Hello guys, I'm Joshua600. Today we're going to be continuing trying the games on the Llamasoft collection here on the Evercade. This is part 2. Last time we did these first 4 games, and it was pretty weird. Let's continue starting with Batalyx. Batalyx is a game system. That is, a collection of 6 subgames linked in such a way that the player can, at any time, jump from one game to another. Your aim is to do the best you can within each subgame, adding to a common score held between all of the games. History. Batalyx took 4 months to develop and was a deliberate attempt by Jeff Minter to break away from linear wave-by-wave action. I had the idea of doing 6 separate games, he wrote in his Nature of the Beast newsletter, and then integrating all of them together into a multi-game package. I like the idea of being able to go from one game to the next at will without any constraints. Katie says, need a break? Hit up Subgame 6 and have a play with a trimmed-down version of Jeff's first light synthesizer, Psychedelia. Fascinating. Oh. Everything function depends on subgame, except with Psychedelia. Select cursor speed, change symmetry. I think this is a game that is going to... Where is it? That is going to require the manual. I did not anticipate that. Where is Batalyx? Page 36. Oh. Oh. Cool. But yeah, this is a thing that I did not expect to be as complicated as it was. I think I might have to read this. Give me a moment. Okay, so I'm not reading all the different games. I was just reading the main controls for the menus and stuff, but there's a whole description here for the game that isn't here. I need to read this because this is gold. On a secret rebel world hidden in the dark recesses of the Meta-Donkey Nebula, some of the finest minds of the free species came together to form Project Batalyx. The plan was daring, a raid on the Imperial capital planet of Ziax Prime. Smash the Imperial hold on Ziax Prime, and the Empire would fall like a headless Regalian Gizerka antelope. There were 3 main mission objectives: activate the legendary Iridius base, synchronize the 8 levels of the Great Psionic Generator of Dio, and reactivate the Meta Psionic Power Wave Guide Channel, also known as the Grey Corridor. But the Xiaxians weren't going down without a fight. That is some gold right there. You gotta admit. I love this already. I haven't even started the game, and I love this game already. Wow. Okay. I am going to turn off the stroboscopic effects. Thank God for that, that's a thing. So you can change your difficulty. Level 1, and it also corresponds to time. So level 1 will last over an hour. Lasts about an hour. Level 5 will only last about 5 minutes. I believe that's what the manual said, right? I lost it. Yes, it says level 1 lasts for over an hour, while level 5 only lasts about 5 minutes. So I'm not doing level 5. We're gonna do just level 1 for now. Press keys 1 through 6 to activate subgames. And then the thing down there in the bottom left tells you what your current subgame is. And then you can freely switch between them with the select button. And then I believe it said the A button. Yeah, and select with A, then select to dismiss the interface. And you can switch between at any time. And you can choose between going for a high score or trying to complete the games, because that's also a completion bar down there or something. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm just going to say that this game already is a thing. So, stroboscopics is off. Select subgame. Let's just start with 1. And we're gonna make a save state. So when you shoot, it ricochets you back one way, but you shoot in the direction you're pushing. That is really interesting. Can I... Because trying to maneuver and shoot, it's like... It goes against all your instincts. Because it's all reverse and not reverse at the same time. Right? Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, do we have a real Defender clone? That we didn't have in the last one? I wonder if you can die at all. Because there is a difficulty, but is that only the time limit? Okay. $1,000. Now what do I do? Whoops. No, I want to go to 3. Okay. Phosphine lost. 4 remaining. 3 remaining. I don't know what I'm doing. Phosphine lost sequence failed. Standby for sequence trace. Response mode. Okay, I think I might have to read the manual for this one. The other ones, at least... Let's see. So, okay, this one is the activation of Iridis Base. Activate Iridis Base by watching the grid-like vector indicator. The 9 blocks in the grid represent the 8 directions of D-pad and A in the middle. The direct indicator will feed you a vector, and you must respond with the D-pad as fast as you can. Each time you're too slow, you will lose a phosphine from the trail. If you lose all 6, you must start sequence again. After completing a 100-step sequence, each phosphine you have remaining will illuminate a layer of the pyramid. When all layers are lit, you get your completion icon. What? 8 directions of the D-pad. Phosphine lost. Sequence failed. This is annoying. I don't think I like this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. Let's move on to the next sub game. Okay. Hey, look, it's Ancipitol. So this sub game, this game, I forgot to do the timer this whole time. This sub, it's not worth it. This sub game, this whole game, Batalyx, is a mishmash of a lot of different games. Because this is Ancipitol. That camel one was that freaking mutant camels game, Revenge of the Mutant Camels or something, or is it Attack of the Mutant Camels? Attack of the Mutant Camels. So it was like, yeah, this is now Ancipitol. Sippy on the run. Sippy runs along a gray corridor. Paint both surfaces with color. Hostile spheres, they don't affect Sippy, do change the color of the wall. Strange things will happen. Take care not to fall into the black holes. We're going to have to restart the stage. Complete a corridor for a quarter of the completion icon. Did I lose? What is going on here? Oh, glurk. Okay, I think it's time to move on to the next sub game. Is this Music Maker or something? I just pressed the B button. What did that do? I accidentally pressed the B button. What did that do? Synchro 2. Your aim is to make all the spheres on the grid stop dead. I don't think I was okay. I'm just gonna go back to game 5. What am I doing? I don't understand this. Spheres bounce over a grid of colored squares. By moving D-pad, hold AM to adjust the square's movement. All squares will assume your aim is to make all the spheres on the grid stop dead. Spheres' velocities are adjusted by the movement of the squares they move over. Thus, the halted sphere set up a square to move with the velocity. The exact opposite of how the sphere is moving. The exact opposite of how the square is moving? What? I don't understand this one at all. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't make sense to me. Let's move on to the last one, which is psychedelia, which you can just do a whole bunch of you can just do a bunch of weird things. You can set your cursor speed, so like it's really fast. You can change symmetry. Do you get any points for this one? Change foreground color. Change background color. Like, does psychedelia, like, can you complete this game? It doesn't look like it. But yeah, Batalyx is a game. One that I love genuinely so far. This is a game. That is one of the most unique I have ever seen on Evercade. Ever, actually. This is one of the most unique games I have ever seen. So, yeah. I can see myself playing this, like, every now and then, just for fun. I think it's time to move on to the next game. We've spent a long time on this one, especially, I don't know how much, because I forgot to start the timer for it. I won't make that mistake for the next games. But yeah, that was Batalyx. The game, it's games like Ancipitol and Batalyx that I was excited for the Llamasoft collection. And so far, these two games have made the collection already worth it. I am being genuine about this. Oh my goodness. Next up is City Bomb. Your plane is in trouble above an enemy city. You must bomb the city flat to land your plane safely. Wow, you just bombed the whole city. You press A to drop a bomb. Your plane descends with every pass over the city. Hit any building or rubble and pow goes your plane. So you only hit to bomb the city flat to land your plane safely. So you do not want to hit building or rubble? Rubble? I'm confused. History. City Bomb went through several revisions during its time on the market, including a brief stint as a satirical game called Bomb Buenos Aires, intended as a criticism of the Falklands War. After widespread criticism and complaints, creator Jeff Minter decided to remove the real-life references from the game and rebrand it to, at various different times, City Bomb, Bomber, and Blitzkrieg. Katie says, only so much you can say about a game with one button, isn't there? Timing is everything. One button. Oh, L1 on the title shows your instructions. And then start starts the game, and then A drops the bomb. Well, this might be a downgrade from the last one, certainly. Let's see. Let's look at the instruction. Oh god, it's flashing your. Oh, enter skill level 1-5 llama. What is this? What is this? What is this horrible on-screen keyboard? What is going on? Okay, see, it didn't. Okay, well, let's press the 3, 2, 1 let's pickle button now. This this is a game. This is certainly a game. You can play it, I suppose, but would you ever really want to? Oh, oh no. Hey, look, I beat it. I'm not sure what happens now. I think I go boom. City number 1, bombed flat. Okay, well. Oh no. No, I missed. No. Okay. Oh! I need to hit this. Yes. Okay. Pow. Aw. Game over. Press A key to reset. This game isn't very good, but at least it's playable. That's as much as I can say about it, right? You can play it. It's just not. Why would you want to? No, I'm moving on to the next one. But hey, I got a high of 5,800. So, but I powed on the very last of the city. Boo. Okay, that was City Bomb. Deflex V, or maybe Deflex 5. I'm not sure. Deflex is a dynamic game of skill. The aim is to demolish 15 targets, 1 through F, in the least time. Deflect the ball towards the target by pressing A to place a slash and B to place a backslash. The ball will bounce off a bat at a 90-degree angle. Beware of placing too many bats. The result is a time penalty. History. Jeff Minter made numerous variations on this game over the years for several different platforms. This was one of the first versions, based on a game he and his friends created on a computer at school. The reason for the V in the title has long since been forgotten. Katie says, remember you're placing bats to deflect the ball, not controlling the ball directly. Take your time, think carefully how the bats will affect the ball, and try not to clutter the field too much. Okay. A is place the /, B is place the backslash. Start is to bypass instructions screen, and select is the virtual keyboard. Is it normal that there's no D-pad in this game? I still have the timer going. Hold on. I'm gonna check the manual for this. Hold on. Page 2. Yeah, it says there's no D-pad in the manual either for this game. Very strange. Okay. Deflex V. Deflex is a dynamic game of skill. The aim is to demolish 15 targets from their F in the least time. Deflect the ball toward target using bats on keys N and M. Beware of placing too many bats. The result is a time penalty. Press a key to begin. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. Skill level 1 expert, 20 equals easy. This wasn't in the this was in the manual. You'll need to use a virtual keyboard. 1 is hardest, 20 is easiest. When asked if you want moving targets, use the Y key to say yes, N key to say no. We're gonna do 20 to start with for the easiest. And we're gonna say no for moving targets. Oh. Oh. Okay, this isn't. I'm gonna reset. Ooh. I'm gonna make a save state. Okay. Huh. Whoops. The timing on this is difficult. No. No, why does it bounce that way? No! Seems like they're both coming out as the wrong slashes that I want. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my. Okay, I just can't figure out how to control the ball. If I want it to go right, it just goes left. If I want it to go up, it'll go down. I can't figure out excess bet. Misery time penalty! Please, game, stop doing this to me. Why did that do that? Okay. Well, I got lucky there. Oh no. Oh, that works. Oh no. I pressed that one square too soon. That's irritating. Time penalty! It's a horrible sound. You've heard worse. I somehow disagree with that. I find that hard to believe. No, what? True. Oh, come on, game. This is so hard to line up properly. Oh, please. I just want it to go the other way, and I keep pressing the wrong one. Oh my god. Last one. Always pressing the wrong one. But that's okay. Your time, 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Enter name for score list. Joshua. Llama, 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 llama! Press R to reset game, else any key. So, hold on. Let me try to figure this out. Yeah. I'd have to play this more to remember which one does which. It's not a bad game. You know, I do like puzzle games, and this is a puzzle game. It's fine. It is fine. I like that one, actually. It's just a little bit confusing. Okay. Last game for this video is going to be Voidrunner, all the way down here. Yes, I have a reason for jumping all the way down here. So we'll start seeing in the next video. Voidrunner, the final conflict of the droid wars. This simulation gives you the chance to A. Shoot more aliens faster than you ever did before. B. Experience 1,000 different violent demises. C. Wonder just why that red ship there is going down when you distinctly told it to go up. D. Be a smartass when you finally learn to handle 30 different types of ship formation. And E. Bust your controller in the white heat and fury of your blasting. What? History. Voidrunner is the third entry in Jeff Minter's Grid Runner series. Oh. Third entry. Well, I didn't know that. Oh well, we're still doing it first. And was initially released for an oft-forgotten home computer with just 16K of memory. While this computer had a decent following in Europe and Mexico, it made commercial sense to port it to more popular platforms. The version on this Evercade cartridge is one of these later ports. Katie says, while your cluster of 4 ships starts by moving around and firing together, from level sheep onwards, they'll start to use more varied formations where the movement of some ships will be reflected or inverted. And some of your ships may fire in different directions. Pay close attention to how all your ships move. This is a shoot 'em up. D-pad move ships. Select starting level A, fire. So, what is those controls of just firing have to do with all this stuff at the top that it was talking about? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the manual is going to have something about it? Hold on. What is this? Voidrunner? Voidrunner 40. Uh, I'm not really sure. So yeah. Okay. We are going to start though. Play. Play. The lights. Level yak. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's pickle. Wait, what else was on the title screen? Select a starting level and with the D-pad. Let me just reset. I have no idea what's going on already. These graphics certainly are something. Very cool effects. This is a shoot 'em up of some kind. A very intriguing one, might I add. One that I might say I like already. Even though if I don't really quite understand what's going on, I like it. Like, it looks like a half between freaking Centipede, Galaga, like, you know what I mean? Did I die? Yeah. Wait, what just killed me? What? Did that say game over? No, level llama. Oh, I beat a level. How do I know how many lives I have? Then the bottom right. Oh god, now I'm shooting down. Did I die? Yes, that one was a death. My number went in the bottom right went down to a 3. I died again? Wait, how? What killed me? Okay, I'm very confused on how I'm dying right now. I just keep dying and I'm not sure how. I don't think anything's actually hitting me. That's a game over. Wait, or did that say level goat? Level goat. Did I not get a game over? Hold on. No, not load. I want to save. Wait, what killed me? I know when you kill something, these white lines are gonna fly at you. That's expected. But then I guess it's these random white lines that spawn too out of nowhere that can just run into you and kill you. That I don't like. Maybe I changed my mind about this game. If there's gonna be BS like that. Now, level sheep. I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't know how I don't know if I'm progressing or what. Like, I'm genuinely confused right now. Oh no, what is this control scheme? It's reversed! The left? Wait. I control the one that's green and red properly, but the one that's double red is reversed. Oh my god. This is... I'm not gonna lie, this I like though! Oh god, oh god, oh god! This... Level camel. Oh my... Now what's the game gonna throw at me? Did it say that this game is only a certain amount of levels? There are 30 waves in Voidrunner, each with their own challenges. Blast all the aliens in a given wave to proceed to the next. You can choose to start at any of the first 16 waves from the title screen. Oh. So starting from level sheep onwards, that's when the movement becomes reversed or reflected. Oh god. What is this? What is this? What is this? Game over. I'm not gonna lie, I like this one too. Ooh, I get to choose my name, kind of. I can't read any of this. Voidrunner, 5 best games and scorers. Something in car. I can't read any of this. Gaff, Chi, horse in tears. Gaff, the horse in tears. A Carquin, biscuit barrel. Aqua. Aqua. What? This font is terrible. Okay. That was Voidrunner, which I liked. So that's all I can say about this. So what were the games in this video? Batalyx is good. City Bomb kind of is boring, but at least it's playable. Deflex V is pretty good. And Voidrunner is pretty good. What a great part 2 so far. Like, really, actually. So yeah, I have no real complaints about this part. Yeah, this was a fun one. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope it was a nice time. I'm Josh600. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, record stuff live, and you okay? Goodbye. Thanks for watching.